Alright, so... If you... So, you know, we mentioned last time that these little monkey things can steal our shit, right? However, if you pay attention to the loading screens, one of the tips is that if your items go missing, they're with the leader. So the solution to get back all of your stolen shit is to come back to these guys and beat the shit out of them.
Uh-huh. I mean, I guess that made sense.
Mind you, this is not a permanent solution, though, because you will still encounter just regular Elmans in the dungeon as you traverse it, and if they steal more of your shit again, you've got to come back here and fight the Elman leader an additional time to get the shit they stole from you back again.
What a great use of time.
And, I mean, not that the fight is hard, per se, but, like, it's not trivial. Like, this guy has, like, almost 5,000 HP.
Oh yeah, I repeat, what a great use of time.
Yeah, no, it's great, I love it. I mean, the only way it could get better, and by better I mean worse, is if the Mook Elmans also stole your shit and then fucked off from the battle, so you have to fight the leader again.
That would be pretty funny, honestly.
I mean, I don't think that would matter because you get your stuff back at the end of the fight. So, if they stole it during the fight, you would just get it back immediately. At least I'm pretty sure that's how that would work. But yeah, so once you, it doesn't take much to get this down to just the Elman leader. And, he pretty much spends most of the fight casting Prisma. It does moderate damage. But, you know, 600 a turn, at least to your frontliners, is something that should be fairly doable at this point in the game.
And correct me if I'm wrong, but I think, like, at least this guy doesn't call in reinforcements like other leader bosses or mini-bosses we've encountered so far, right?
Yeah, no, he does not.
So yeah, like, I'm mildly enjoying my tiny stretch of being actually knowledgeable about shit that is happening in this game before it happens. It will not last, but, you know, we're at least here for the moment.
I guess there's technically also Item Blast, in which he just throws a random fucking thing at you and it explodes for 100 damage.
I see he's stolen a bomb.
That's something he can do. I'd certainly rather see him do that than better than fucking Prisma.
Yeah, it's basically just a version of, like, Riku's Limit Break from Final Fantasy X, where she just mixes whatever shit you have in your item bag together and it just blows up and kills enemies.
Anyway, great job, guys. We beat the shit out of a monkey.
It appears I've still got a lot to learn.
Would it be an even match? What even is this Elman crown you speak of? We may simply never know. Instead, let's go to Gohtza.
Also, like, again, I love that Jensen was the only one who had either the balls or the sense to backtalk a monkey he just beat up.
That is absolutely something that Jansen would do. No question.
giant gaping hole, city named Gohtza, no ring.
So welcome to Gohtza. Or, as we in the business call it, legally distinct Midgar. There's a lot of people to talk to. Most of them are just like, oh, God. Why would you want to go to Lowtown? It's fucking disgusting down there.
Yeah, so, like, Gohtza's whole gimmick is, yeah, just it's, you know, technologically advanced city that is powered by, you know, sucking vague energy out of the planet and the ground, and yeah, it's just layered on top of each other. The rich are up top, the normal people are in the middle here, and then all the poors are down in the shitty section of town. Literally at the bottom of everything. Also, a message from the king.
They're not even trying to be subtle with the inspiration.
Our overwhelming military strength means we have nothing to fear. Even if Numara or Ura should bring their magic energy to bear on us. Be proud that you were born a citizen of Gohtza.
Some of you may die, but that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. So yeah, Ura and Numara may have horrifying and overwhelming magical superiority, but at least we've got our pride. That'll keep us safe.
I agree. Gohtza is a wonderful country. As evidenced by the lovely display that we just saw, and the shitty ice fields we had to cross to get here. Like, can't think of anywhere I'd rather be.
The literal social stratification going on in the capital, the fact that it's all dark and dingy and creepy, and the music is, like, very ominous. Also, we're, I guess, apparently a wanted terrorist now.
Yeah, so these cat-looking guys are the locals of Khent, and they firmly believe that Kaim is responsible for the meteor falling on the battlefield at the beginning of the game, and that in doing so, he has cursed their entire nation. But, you know, I'm sure that's no big deal. We'll get to that eventually.
Yeah, right now Kaim's just like, yeah, that guy sounds like he sucks, and then just walks away. Anyway, here's the world's most easily beatable security device.
Excuse me, you must have valid citizen IDs to enter.
What? You mean we can't even come up on the platform? I want to talk to the manager.
No, foreign nationals may not enter the station. Your identity card is your ticket.
Well, you heard the man.
Well, that's that. We're not getting in.
I appreciate that our party was instantly like, well, we've tried nothing and we're all out of ideas. You know, the nice man at the counter said we can't come in, so, I guess we can't come in.
Alright, time to go home, I guess.
You know, let's go check out Lowtown. That sounds like it's a much more appealing and welcoming place than these assholes at the train counter.
Also, yeah, like, this will be more easily readable on, like, the actual, like, full-quality version, but, yeah, just, as you can kind of see from, like, all the signage and shit, just the like, Gohtza script is just Cyrillic gibberish, basically.
I don't even know if it's just Gohtza script. It might be all of the game's script, because, like, that's how it appears on the maps, too.
Fair enough, yeah.
That's honestly kind of funny.
Like, I remember that there was an anime that kind of came out more or less contemporary to, like, when Lost Odyssey sort of dropped. It was called Last Exile, and the world-building gimmick that they had was, like, all of their text was just in, like, the Greek alphabet, but it was all, like, perfectly legible actual words just in the Greek alphabet.
Oh, no. So it's like the Odyssey, and, like, where if you, like, were to actually translate it from the Greek letters that they use, it's like, the
Yeah, more or less, yeah.
Anyway, we, the main attraction, I don't know if attraction is the right word for it, but the only real point of interest down here in Lowtown is this abandoned apartment building, which is mostly just an excuse to go steal a bunch of shit out of people's mailboxes.
I mean, yeah, why not, I guess?
I don't know why they made it, like, fucking 4 floors tall, and then blocked half of them, but, you know, I guess that's... It's making it a believable world, or some shit.
And then, like, there are multiple ways to get into this building, too, so, like, it's basically just a maze you've got to navigate from, like, 2 sides, like the elevator here, basically. Like, this is going to be the other section of, you know... So yeah, see, here's the backside of the staircase, with parts of it that are both accessible and inaccessible.
Well, there's a casino. That sounds like a lovely time. Unfortunately, we are not permitted to play in the casino.
What a rip. I want my money back.
We can talk to a lot of people, and they'll tell you how their day is being terrible, but, you know, we're not allowed to bet our own money here.
Can I bet that guy's money for us?
I'm sure you can talk someone here into a crypto scam and get their money that way.
Why is there a staff for Cook down here? Who can say?
I don't know if I like the idea of finding someone's innocence, at a casino.
I mean, it's a pretty sick ring. Inflict seal, does fire damage, effective against machines. It's a solid piece of equipment. And hey, you know, we can do some of that shopping that we were promised in Lowtown. They did say they had a great collection of stuff down here.
Yeah, they were the townsfolk were really insistent on doing shopping down here.
I'm sorry, ma'am. I need to get in this pot first.
Oh, okay.
What, you wanted to shop? Go fuck yourself.
Why was everyone telling us we could go shopping here then?
Again, like, the Turian guy from Mass Effect 2 keeps trying to buy stuff from the shopkeeper, and they come up with various excuses. It's coming into my mind just, you humans are all racist.
Alright, well, let's get our history in. Tell us about Gohtza. That's right, our kingdom's citizens worked together to bring about the magic industrial revolution here. Unlike those fucking savages over in Ura.
Seems like it's working out great for the whole city.
Well, it's working out great for everyone who matters, you know, up in Hightown.
Also, considering that the only, like, Uran scientists we've seen so far working in, you know, the magical industrial complex has been Gongora, they might have a point to the whole, you know, to the whole savagery and barbarity thing. I don't know.
I mean, presumably, Gongora is, like, not the only person who has advocated for the magic industrial revolution in Ura. He's just the face of it, for better or worse.
It's basically like how the entire Apollo program was tainted by, you know, Werner von Braun being the face of it.
Alright, and here we have what we're gonna politely call an open floor plan. Would you rent this space, Argate? Are you interested in signing up?
I mean, there's a lot of potential with this room. Like, the fireplace is nice and cozy. You can get like a little a pot to hang over to do your cooking. I am a little unsure about the bathroom situation.
I mean, the two bench seats facing each other in the exact center of the room really tie the place together.
It really does.
I'm sure, like, You can get like a little room divider from IKEA, maybe some drapes here and there. You can make it quite homey, you know, if you've got the imagination.
Yeah, just like get a rug for like the sleeping area, maybe some like high storage to section off parts of the room. There's a lot of potential there.
Also, nice $1,000 in that guy's mailbox. I think he just stole someone's unemployment check, Artix.
I mean, aren't we unemployed as far as Gohtza is concerned? So I mean, we're just using it for its intended purpose.
I'm gonna have to try that one next time I travel internationally. Just show up to the unemployment office and say I'm not employed there.
I mean, let's be real here. That $1,000 was just going straight to the casino anyway, so, you know, maybe we did whoever we just robbed a favor.
You've just robbed them of the chance to get 1,500 in the hole.
It's very funny to see all of these people talking like, man, compared to the upper parts of the city, this place is a dump. And it just looks the exact fucking same.
Yeah. Because, like, is this Lowtown still, or are we back up to Midtown?
No, we're still in Lowtown. Yeah, this whole immortal guy sounds like a real piece of shit.
I've only just realized those guys you were just talking to kind of look like they have Anubis heads.
Yeah, those are the Khents. And you know, speaking of Khent, we did have that one guy who was like, yo, can you, like, go run a message to my brother over in Khent? So you know what, let's do that. Let's just go ahead and travel halfway across the continent over to Khent so that we can deliver one message. It's seen better days here, let's say.
Yeah, I feel like I've seen this place in, like, Elden Ring?
Welcome to Kent. Fuck off, we're closed.
We can, in fact, return to his brother and give that message, but it doesn't actually get us anything, so, you know, we're not gonna bother. His brother will simply never know that we successfully delivered the message.
Yeah, Kime's an asshole.
Maybe these Khent guys were onto something with him like, cursing them.